So I've chosen a random spot to just kind of ground myself in the rain. Might as well hide under a tree and like enjoy the water. And I'm looking around just to see what's around me, and there's some of the emerald green that I search for to see if I am where I'm meant to be. There's feathers everywhere. I'm gonna show it. There's like, he's so cute. Dead fish, circle of life. You can tell he's getting eaten up. I think that's cool. Some more green. Ain't gonna lie to you, there's like broken glass everywhere, so I might end up in the hospital with stitches on my ass if I don't be careful and wiggle around too much. And I'm really just making sure that I ground myself because I'm vibing and flying pretty damn high. And that's a good thing, but you gotta stay down to earth as well, right? And yeah, so I hadn't talked about it yet, and I won't give too much information, but I did find a way to sustain my life and, you know, do what I gotta do to be the mom. And I chose a position as a caregiver, provider. Essentially, I'm a nanny. Oh, there's more green. Yeah, I'm a nanny. For 5 beautiful children, ages 2 to 8. When I say this to people, they're in shock. They seem to think that that's a lot, and they seem to think that that's like a big thing. And it is, don't get me wrong. You know, I've raised kids since I was like 20-something. And to be honest, I'm coming full circle because I did a year of early childhood education. I had planned to transfer to university and major in child psychology. So I'm coming full circle of the life that I chose to not partake of in my 20s, 30s, and pretty much all my 40s. And it's fucking awesome, I gotta tell ya. It's a situation that's a little bit different, and the house, I'm not going to be in a daycare setting. I'm going to be in a private house, and we also got the dog energy, a little Riley and a big Marley. And as I was speaking to the caregiver that's there now, she said she could write a book or a fucking movie on, you know, Marley and me Canada style. So this is gonna be fun. At this point, I do want to say to a point, my journey of just complete surrender to what was for my highest good, and to really follow what I wanted for myself, has come full circle. And you know, I've been back here. I fucking love Nipissing. Nipissing, not one of the Great Lakes, but it's damn close. And these waters, just, they have something that's magic for me. Yeah, and I was very confused when I got led back here, and everything led me back here. And now that the full circle has finally come together, and I can see that I'm needed, that I actually have a purpose as, you know, a job, and that the housing that I found, you know, it's great to have your own place and all that, and I do. It's a basement apartment that's pretty much brighter than most basement apartments, fully furnished, which is what I needed to be able to just walk into somewhere and just begin my life, because I did choose to just start over, get rid of everything, every fucking thing that was hanging on and that was from the past and is gone. I've got 10 totes to my name, and about 4 of them are craft supplies, leathers, beads, whatever it takes to create and make the things that I make. And yeah, I'm pumped. It's full fucking circle, man. And I don't say this in a like, ooh, look at me, look at me. This is my life. I share it so that people who really aren't sure of what they need, of what they want, of who they are even, you know what? Just give in. Listen to what your heart says and just follow it. It leads you to the most magical, miraculous, amazing life. Yeah, there are still like lessons and tests, and you know, there is like that thing that happened to me last week. But what I learned from the thing that happened to me with, you know, believing in someone who was not telling the truth over the internet, you know, like trying to get me to send money for an apartment, actually a full house, that he was going to send me the keys later, and it was not real. I needed to learn that and to still trust, because the person that I found that, you know, we're sharing a house together. He's been through things in his life and recent past that he also needed to, how do I say, just kind of trust openly and surrender again to life, and to let someone else into his life. And like the feeling that we already have, like that this is someone who's, you know, like I forget if he's 72 or 75, but who's had a life, and who came to me yesterday and told me, like, I already feel like you've been here forever. I already feel like I've known you forever. And that, like I said, like, I'm so proud of you for continuing on. You're so brave for the things you've gone through in the last years to even want to hang on. Like, when you're so alone and you just don't know what can be next, and you feel like you have no hope, but you just hang on anyways and have faith and just continue to be kind. What life can bring it's amazing. It really is. And I have a nickname, like he calls me Mike, and it's just that awesome feeling of being able to bond with somebody who, yeah, it's really nice. I left here feeling like I needed to find a place where I belonged, and I came right back to where I started to find the things, the places, the people that would give me the feeling of belonging. And as well as the people that we said goodbye to, and like we're off and we don't know when we'll be back, but we'll pass through because, you know, this is home base. You always got to go through North Bay to get anywhere, whether it be west or whether it be Quebec, where I'm from, the cottage, my family. And the look on people's faces that we're back and that we're settled and that we're staying. Maybe I belonged more than I thought I did. You know, like, yeah, I don't have the, oh, let's do something and let's get together thing with people, friendships, but, you know, I realized to what point that I have an impact on people's lives just by being me. And maybe some other people need to realize that we maybe do belong more than we think we do. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Anyways, please wish for me that I don't like slice my butt on some like broken glass. I'm trying to not be all jittery. But I'm safe. Everything's fine. That was a joke. And anyways, happy new moon. I know I said it already today, but yeah, the power of new moon to start over is always within us. Every day is another day, and follow your hearts. It will lead the way. And in my case, I'll make a longer vid about it, or really like open up about it, but my my synchronicity, my thing, my trigger, my symbol that I followed was the poppy, the green emerald and the poppy. There was always a poppy to tell me if I was on the right road. And if I didn't see one in a certain amount of time, I would know, like, either turn around or go the other way. And then, yeah, I didn't follow the yellow brick road, even though I had some really cool highways that looked like they were like a yellow brick road. But I followed the emerald green and the poppies, and they led me to better than I thought I would find.